picture.
All right, another episode of Trash Talk. We're live at the fights at Driller Promotions at Jackpot Junction, and Adamu Isah has just made his amateur debut and in spectacular fashion, might I add. First round TKO due to liver shot. Man, that was beautiful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm really happy. It just ended up that way, and that's the plan. Set it up. Find find the spot, land the shot. So
Is that something that you practice often, or is that something that just kind of you seen it there and you just went for it?
I just seen it. I just flow according to how my opponent is moving. How he's reacting. I can see from the beginning of the fight. He was getting close. You know, with some good boxing. So I had to like size him, get the distance, the right range. In order to be able to, because I kind of realized I trying to spin a couple times, go with the few headshot, but I couldn't be able to. I wasn't able to get him. So
Yeah.
and then I kind of settled down. Create the distance, and then land that body shot.
Yeah, I mean, the adjustment that you made mid-fight, I mean, I think that speaks to a little bit of experience, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I mean, making the adjustment in a fight is kind of a tough thing to do,
Yes,
but you
sir.
made it, and you made the read, and you called your shot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it's because I've been fighting for a while, but in a different martial art, since I was a kid.
Yeah, tell me a
Uh,
little bit more about that. What
uh,
martial art and
uh,
how long?
I would say since I was 8, that's about 16 years. I've been doing taekwondo, so I compete at the little high level. I started from cadet, junior, senior. You know, so I had a few experience about distance and range,
Yeah.
being able to read opening. So I think that's kind of help a little bit.
Yeah, I like that a lot because my first martial art was Taekwondo for those that don't know, and then I got into wrestling and everything. And now that you're fighting MMA now, what is I mean, you're training with elite level guys. You got Sean McPadden sitting right
Yeah.
there,
Yes,
in your
sir.
corner tonight. And I mean, and you got plenty of other tough guys that you're training with over at the academy. I'm like, what is training camp been like? And also just, I mean, the yeah, dude. What has training camp been like, and how's it feel working with these elite level monsters? But then
Man,
also knowing that you have your own background as well.
man. Honestly, man, it's been amazing. The camp has been amazing. I would like to put it that way, but would I say easy? No,
Yeah.
no, it's not easy. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to do this, man. It takes more than once. You can tell yourself you want to be MMA fighter, but there's a lot of pieces that you need to put on to do this if
Yeah.
you really want to do it. Um, and the reason why I say is that you're gonna show up today, you're gonna be sore, um, and in order to actually be honest to yourself that you really want to do this, you have to be consistent. You gotta show up today, show up tomorrow, show up the next day.
Okay. I don't mean to interrupt you right now, but you're talking about showing up today, showing up the next day. You showed up tonight, and you're not from here. I can tell by your accent. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to put you on the spot right now,
yeah.
but you do have an accent. Where are you from, and what brought how'd you get to be in here?
So I'm from Nigeria actually. I moved here when I was 18. On the Olympic scholarship in
Yeah.
Taekwondo. So
Dude.
so yeah, I was in Miami. I was training down in Miami with the one of the U.S. national coach. So and then sudden I was training down there, just train and train over and over. That's all I do. I didn't even work down there. I was just focusing on training, and then I got a job offer in Minnesota
Yeah.
to come and teach at the one of the biggest taekwondo school in Minnesota here.
Okay.
So I accept that job and I have to sign my scholarship with that coach that I'm supposed to work with.
Yep.
So I signed it and we had agreement. Yeah, and then I moved here. He's training me and I'm working for him. I'm teaching, and that's how I end up in Minnesota.
Wow.
So,
Dude,
uh,
that's a crazy story. Most people aren't willing to leave their home state for a fight, let alone their home country, and then come here, take a job, and dude, okay, how did you find the academy? How did all that become? I mean, this has turned into a
so
longer interview than what I thought it was gonna be, but I'm interested right now.
yeah, man, we got a lot of story to tell, man. Honestly, this a lot, but I would say long story short, I had a friend that I was talking to, and then sudden, she was at the bar.
Yeah.
She went to the bar, and she saw the Israel Adesanya from Nigeria. So he was doing an interview. Yeah, he was doing an interview with Joe Rogan, right?
Yep.
And then he was, how he's from Nigeria and this and that and this and that. He's from kickboxing to MMA, and she watched Israel doing some crazy tricks, some kicks, and she said, "Hold on, I think I saw Adam doing some of this stuff. Like, why wouldn't he do MMA? Because he's like, these guys, they fight well, they get paid well." So she just hit my phone. This is what I see on TV. Why wouldn't you do it? I said, right now I'm kind of focused on the taekwondo. Maybe after 2020 Olympics, um, I might I might look into it. She's like, "Oh, why don't you start training right now? Start working on your ground game." Like, she's a very smart friend.
Yeah.
Why
Might
don't
as
you
well get
start?
the jump start.
Yeah, like start doing jiu-jitsu or wrestling or something like that. I just didn't take her serious. I was like, nah, right now. I just got a lot of stuff to focus on. So after about a week, literally every single day, she talked to me about it. So one day I was just sleeping, and then I wake up in the morning. I was like, holy shit. I pick my phone, call her, hey, what is the name of the MMA gym that you were talking to me about in Minnesota? You said that is the best, that I should go there.
Yeah.
She said, yeah, it's the academy. She said, why? I said, I just want to go now. She said, why do you want to go now? I said, I want to go now. I just want to go. She said, okay, if you want to go, all right, that's cool. She sent me the information. She said, make sure when you go there, make sure you mention you want to see Greg Nelson.
Yeah.
Because here's the shit. Here's the flop. So she already do all the research, the best MMA, like how many UFC fighters from academy, how many belts, Brock Lesnar and all that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
She knew that within a week, because that's how serious she is. So like, I was like, okay, let's go.
Hell yeah, dude.
In a minute, I walk into academy and sign up. They say, oh, what? I say, I want to see Greg. So they didn't even let me see Coach Greg at that time. They
Yeah.
say, he's busy. They say,
It's like, how many people come in here asking to see him?
They say, yeah, he's busy, but I got someone you need to talk to. So I talked to Nad. We were talking about doing the beginners class. After 3 days of beginners, I said, I want to sign up right now.
Yeah.
They said, you sure? I said, yeah. I signed up, and that's how we started.
And it's just,
After a month, I signed up to the next. I said, I want to do the combat athlete. They said, are you sure? I said, yeah.
hell yeah.
I signed up. I said, I know what I want. I want to do this.
Dude, that's a fighter spirit, fighter heart, and fighter mindset.
That's crazy, man. I don't know what went to my head.
You're
but
a fighter.
I wake up that day. I say, I want to do this.
Oh yeah.
Send me the information.
Okay.
Period.
I want to go back to something you said a little bit earlier, and I don't want to keep this going any longer. But
Right.
you mentioned the Taekwondo Olympics.
Right.
Is that something you're still looking on doing? Is that
To be honest, at this point, I used to train in Nigeria, right?
Yep.
When I got that scholarship, I got it internationally, like through the IOC. It's not through the Nigerian Federation.
Yep.
So even when I was still getting paid, after a while, like the Nigerian Federation, I started to experience some politics for the past 6 months. They asked me, usually when we do team trials, we go by the ranking,
okay?
and I'm number one. I'm way ahead of a lot of athletes in my division in Nigeria, so there's no way they're gonna catch up, and that's how it's always be. The highest ranking always get to go. World Championship, I get to go because I'm the top ranking.
Yep.
So but this time they say, hey, you gotta come home Nigeria. You gotta do team trials. I say, okay. They give me a date. I bought a ticket. I went back home for 35 days, see my family and prepare for the camp, and they switch the date. They say it's gonna be not this month, not the actual month. It's gonna be the next month end. So now I spent close to $3,000 for the flight.
Wow, dude.
Not mention the money I'm spending back home, staying like.
Yeah.
So it was just too much, and there's a chance they're gonna move it again because that's how they want. They don't want me
Yeah.
to be. They just want to
So
play the game.
is it fair to say that you're looking for the for sure thing? Like if the Olympics the Taekwondo Olympic trial comes along and you're able to make it, would you do it, or are you just past it now? Because I mean, you know your ranking, you know what your skill set is, and you're pursuing new goals. It seems.
Right now, to be honest, I'm just focused on MMA. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I love it.
that's what I'm doing. 98% of my time, I show up 4 days a week straight team training at the academy. So like,
Oh yeah,
this is right now all I'm focusing on right now.
Dude, I love it. I love the fact that you're focusing on MMA because after watching you tonight, I definitely agree with everyone that's been putting words in my ear about you.
Yes.
That, I mean, dude, I'm convinced now. You are a monster, and I seen it, and I have my eye on you from now on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait. I'm looking forward. December right now. I don't know if you were there. I called Jeremy. I said,
Yeah.
I know you asked me about the December card earlier, but I still haven't had anything. I still haven't had anything from the contract, but I'm here. I'm waiting.
You ready,
I'm
to
to
fight?
go.
Hell yeah.
So I'm not trying to look. I'm not looking. I'm not looking for anybody that's like, oh, he has to be 1-0 or 2-0. Or no, whoever is ready to fight, 6-0, fine. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
'Cause I know sometimes it's hard to find you an opponent because people will be asking questions and then they're gonna pull out. I don't want that to happen. So I want somebody with the confidence that he knows he won that fight.
Hell yeah,
So-
dude. Hell yeah. I love it, and I hope you get put on the card, and I really
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
your time
Yes,
with
sir.
us, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it.